Hello, everyone. Welcome to GTA 5. I do apologise, had some issues getting the game to behave itself. Off to a strong start. Off to a strong start on this one. But I'm here. We are back. Everything is ish ready. Fingers crossed, ready to go on this one. We are going to be doing some racing, some sensible, some silly. You know the drill by now in this. If you would like to join this evening, you are more than welcome to. Level 8 has been volunteered to be on invite duty this evening. So if you want to take part, send a message to Level 8. You need to be on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game to take part. And hopefully the game is going to play nicely. Nicer than it was with me trying to get connected to the free roam session we had beforehand. So, yeah. I don't know if it's going to work. How well it's going to work this evening. I'm going to hope. If it all goes wrong, I give up and play the Outer Worlds. That's what I've been playing today. I've had a fairly lazy Sunday. Well, that is the point of them, where I basically spent a fair part of it just playing the Outer Worlds, because it was good fun. I've actually been quite enjoying that one. So yeah, if GTA completely craps out, that'll be where I go. Good old games and whatnot. Drake, thank you very much for the donation, for the bits, I should say. Sorry. So calling for Jolly Boost tonight. To be fair, we haven't done Jolly Boost in a while. Don't know the last time we did it. We did it last night in the snow. It was chaos. Yeah, it will be. It will be that one. That is for sure. I don't know if we've done it in the snow. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Is it Outer Worlds or Outer Worlds? I can never remember. Which one is it? Outer Worlds. It is Outer Worlds. There we go. Helpful. Just making sure. Because there was at one point, wasn't there, two games that came out like at the same time, almost the same time? Was it the first Outer Worlds and then something very similar, which might have been Outer Worlds? I don't remember exactly. There was a couple of games that came out really close together with really similar names that got very confusing at once upon a time. But yeah, I've been very much enjoying that one. It's been good fun. I know it's not exactly my normal sort of game. Or I say, well, my channel normally does. But, yeah, there we go. Might be going with 6 people in this. We will get there. I have Fred, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 16th month. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Saying we're doing random all invite duties these days. yeah, we just have. What you don't say is in between streams, we have a wheel that you spin, and whoever it lands on has to do advice. No, it's just various people who are available, or who aren't available at different times. So we are getting different people on the old invite duties. But I do always appreciate the filming crew that do help out with that one. If you are just tuning in, I welcome you, of course. You are welcome to join, naturally. To do so, send a message to Level 8, whose game tag second on the list alongside where I have highlighted. And we will try and get you an invite, try and get you connected. Fingers crossed, the game is going to play nicely. You'd never know. You never know. So far, so good, but let's not say too much. Alien Invader, 10 stream watching streak. I'm going to presume that's probably as long as that feature has been in the in the Twitch. I don't know how it works, but that is cool. I do appreciate it greatly. Hendog saying happy birthday, Brazen. Joseph's lawnmower is called Kelly's and Shirley's. Bless many today. Hopefully not me, but you know. I guess the race of the crazy teleportation checkpoints around the... Oh, I know, around the intersection. I remember that one. Yeah. I can remember what it's... Yeah, I can remember what it's called. I think this is the first time I've actually had a GTA stream at the normal time for at least 2 weeks. It's been a while since we've had the normal time GTA stream because of the Formula 1 and everything. But, you know... Actually, when is the next? I presume the next race is next week. That might mess up the time. Who knows? Or whatever it is. But yeah, we've actually got a normal time GTA 5 stream for you this evening. It is just the sound of rain going on in the background. I kind of want to get the race started to get rid of that. Oh, Dagon has just ran into the office. Well, she's bounded into the office and jumped up on a cat tree. She is going to be getting herself comfortable up there. Eve is fast asleep and didn't even move. As she does. Yeah, the next race. Next race in Brazil, yeah, they'll definitely have mess up a time. Who knows? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. If streams are probably running early again, but that's a problem for that's a future Alex problem that current Alex is not going to have to worry about. Okay, we will get going. We're going for 6 laps. Do I remember this track? Maybe. Maybe. I feel like I should, but I feel like I should know this, but I don't. Okay, Brazilian Grand Prix is at 5 PM. Oh, I didn't realise it was that. I mean, I knew it was. It wasn't as late as like Kota, for example. Didn't realise it was that. Well, cool. It might be done by time. It might be a little bit late starting if there's safety car or something weird goes on, but unlikely. Although, isn't it supposed to rain? Although, who knows? Maybe. But, again, future Alex problem. Although, by the sounds of it, less of a future Alex problem. Might have a relatively on-time stream schedule next week. That's cool. Right. It is time to start our race. Let us see. This is a pone circuit. Always good fun to go racing around. It's just a normal track to start with. We have no... Oh, okay. Pagani. Still not remembering this track at all. Off to a good start. Spooky Dookie, thank you very much for the subscription. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. It is much appreciated. We are underway in this. Oh, my game is... No, TV's very loud. Forgot. Turn it up. Outer Worlds is quite quiet. Sub by default. Still trying to say if I remember this track or not. I feel like I really should. Oh, I think I do remember this one. I think. Yeah. I know the track. I don't remember racing around in Pagali's, but I do remember the final corner. This one final corner is quite fast, and it's not the easiest to get a slipstream run to the finish line as well. In this, oh, we're going to slide the Pagali up into the lead of the race. My goal: try and escape away as best as possible. It looks rather crowded back there. I am glad I am not involved in that mess. Okay. There was nowhere near as much grip in the car there as I expected. Me, Longbow, Chris, I think it was Chris, a bunch of us turned into that corner. But it was one of those, like, I turned in and I saw Longbow was having an accident, but I was already committed to the point that I was going for that one. And, yeah, we were just not going to make it. Unfortunate, to say the least. Oh, there is a pink car going on an adventure. Oh, is this the one? Oh, this was the one with the Danger Man space program. Oh, okay, I do remember this track. I didn't remember the name of it, but I do remember the track. Right. HFC is there having a look to the inside. Not going to quite be able to do that. We can try and fire our car past in the braking zone there. Not going to work. We've got vehicles around, although not. Ooh, Pagani. It's the slidey front-wheel drive machine. That is what the Pagani is. Pagani does. Possibly not helped by the rain. Don't really want to smash that wall if you can avoid it. Now here goes the slipstream. This should move us up into a podium position, and indeed it does. Golden Piggy has got rather a nice start in this one, able to get out front and on their own, relatively out of trouble. We will use some slipstream here to catapult ourselves up into second place. That will do nicely. Going to be the car behind there having a look, but will not be able to find a way past through there. And also with the rain and water on the track now gone, we'll have a little bit more grip. Not much. I say that. We again have the back end just completely let go. We need a mighty wing on this car. That's what it needs. A huge wing, whole bunch of downforce, and that is the way to go. I'm gonna actually defend a little bit into the hairpin. It's not really gonna. It's not an easy spot to overtake the hairpin there. It just doesn't really happen. This bit here is all just flat out, and slipstream's not enough. Your best bet for passing is going to be on the exit here, down start finish straight, get a good run with some slipstream. I'm too far back from Golden Piggy. I am potentially going to be vulnerable into turn 1, although cars behind did not get a good. Slipstream has kicked in, but it's kicked in a bit too late. Level 8's gone in deep. We'll get away with that one, but does end up out wide. Now, Golden Piggy, we are catching slowly. However, it's not quite enough. This is probably one of your better overtaking spots around this track. Not too fast. If Level 8 wants to slingshot past us, I'm happy to go and sit in the draft myself. And it's... Oh, the goal is to drag ourselves towards the leader. However, not got quite the grip, but his move is going to come up. I vaguely recognise that. I haven't seen that name for a while. I vaguely recognise it from streams a while ago. I haven't seen that. If I am right in remembering that, welcome back. It has been a while. We're just going to be a little bit careful through here. Thank you for the donation. Sorry, I'll read in a minute when we are not in the big intense battle. Right, let's just focus on getting a good exit. We've got, is it Salmon now behind us? It is. It will be the big battle down towards turn 1 is probably where this is going to come into play. Now, I do want to try and get past here. You just can't carry speed going side by side there like that. There is a huge drag race towards the first corner. It was almost going 4 wide. It's 4 wide across the start-finish line. We sorted it out, so it was only 2 wide by the time we actually got to it. Oh, okay, lifted the rear wheel off the ground ever so slightly. Perfectly manageable, though. Salmon is going to get that run to the inside. That's okay. Not too. That turned up much faster than I was expecting it to. We will give space to the cars on the inside. We will make that sort of outside line slingshot work. Slipstream from Salmon's car really helped us. She got pulled forwards. I'm sorry. I was desperately sorry. I was desperately trying to not swipe. So I lost the back end, and lose the back end. To catch it, you got to counter steer, but do that puts me towards the car on the outside. Oh, I've gone too fast through there, and Level 8 has, unfortunately, paid the price on that one, and that'll be probably it in terms of, unless the lead pack slows each other down, it's going to be difficult. Yeah, not really anything Level 8 could have done in that one, because I was frantically trying to not wipe out Salmon, I think it was, and just unfortunate. Just unfortunate in that one. That's wrong place, wrong time sort of thing. Ugh, crap. Now, catch up around here just is not... I don't know why. I never quite understood. Oh, what the bloody hell happened there? Oh, sorry, Chris. I was trying to figure out where to go. Why did I even hit? I'm just watching it back on stream. Yeah, why did my car just suddenly get airborne? Like it's like it ran over something, but I don't know what it ran over. Like, there wasn't anything on the road for me to avoid. It just, the front end just went up. Well, I mean, it was going to be a really incredibly tall order to do anything from there anyway, but it is completely impossible now, thank you, game. It's done it again! What is going on? I'm just going to have to reset my car. I guess something got broke on it? Like, yeah, it's just... This is if something is scraping on the floor. I'm going to presume some damage-wise went on with that. But yeah, what can... I'm not really sure what I can do about that. It didn't even look like there was any real damage on the car to cause that. That's very funny. It's very weird. I don't think I've never had GTA, not without there being very clearly visible problems with the car. That is an unusual one. That's a big slide. Well, I mean, we're not going to be last at the moment, but yeah. That is new damage I have not seen in the past. But anyway, we were in trouble before it started doing funky things with I presume the damage model. It's the game will be weird. That is how it goes. Right. Final lap of the race. I mean, our best bet is looking like it's going to be 15th, possibly, if we can catch up to Bumpy and Border. That's about as good as we can get. That's what we're looking to do. Ooh, maximum send through there. If I can get fastest lap of the race as well, that would be cool, but I don't know. Depends. If we're close enough to get a load of slipstream, maybe possible. That being said, we are going to have to not lose time fighting, which is much easier said than done. We're going to slingshot our way around here. Oh, hey, Chris. Ran a little bit too deep through there. I mean, the slipstream will help with the speed. Looks like Liam has taken victory in this one. Oh, come on, Pigali, find some traction. Chris is still right there. We've got a car to slipstream. Are we going to catch the draft at the right point, or are we going to catch it at the very inconvenient point, like here? We're going to go for a cut back down there. Chris is too far back, and there wasn't any toe to break in the end. Yeah, just the leader went too defensive on that one. Didn't really get a good final lap to do anything. But there we go. Yeah, that is definitely a start. Bizarro damage rather screwed. That one was going to be a little difficult to recover anyway. The damage made sure that it was impossible. So there you have it. Learn something new about the Pigali. Unhelpful and new on that one. Eve the Cat, thank you very much for the donations. Alex, our Christmas list is 10 treats every day for a year, good or bad. And dog gets one treat only if good. that would be the Eve logic right there. Actually, to be fair, Eve is, of all the cats, Eve is the one that doesn't really care about, like, Eve is probably the friendliest. Let's say friendliest with a dog. Apollo is very excitable, which means Cass stays away. Dagon isn't particularly interested, and Eve is just... I guess he doesn't care. No, he just isn't phased anymore by the dog being bouncy. So, yeah, Eve would probably be kinder to Apollo. Eve would say only one treats for Dagon, probably, because, funnily enough, the little cat can be annoying. I don't know where Dagon's gone, actually. She was in here. She was then playing with the track and then wandered off. Who knows? Doing her own thing. Drake, so, Mr. Alex, congrats. You've proven the game can be cruelty as well as kind. Yeah, well, I mean, I crashed myself, which wasn't ideal. And yeah, we got just weird damage. We got a weird damage going on, which is new. Let's try and avoid that one again, preferably. Let's go for some sports cars. We'll go for some faster cars. Hopefully, these ones will be a little bit less broken. Should be good fun to drive. Like this track is generally pretty good. Even if, as we said, the catch-up is just weirdly not that effective here. It isn't the fastest circuit, but it does surprise me how poor the catch-up can be. Okay, 10F. That should... Well, these are pretty solid to race. Can't remember there being anything particularly bad about them. I'd say the only thing bad about them is they're just not crazy fast at the grand ski. I'd say they are okay as sports cars go. They're nothing crazy, but they're not bad. Generally been pretty good to race. We've got a good spot on the grid. Can't complain too much about that. Is it a bumpy on pole? Quite possibly here. We will get underway shortly. It is indeed bumpy on pole. We will look for some curb boost immediately on the outside. There's an orange car gone through the middle. I'm not keen on making it 3 wide. We will try and... I don't want to make it 3 wide, but I also don't want to get stuck on the outside the entire way. We've got a good run. Uh-oh, it's me and Longbow heading down towards this corner. So let's not do what we did last time. It's fine. These will have more grip, and it isn't a wet circuit, so yeah, that's fine. We can maybe scoot round the outside of Bumpy. It's still looking to try and be 3 wide. It's just not worth it. That one, oh, Bumpy's out of shape a little bit. That is a great opportunity. Oh, there's no good options there. I tried to get on the brakes to avoid. Problem is, if I stayed how I was, we were going into the side of the orange car. I tried to get on the brakes to avoid going into the orange car, but Bumpy's gonna, not be able to avoid me, and we ended up hitting the orange car anyway. However, it's fine. We've all survived without any major problems. Contact, but no major problems. That is what you want. Porter's on the outside. I'm going to be aware there'll be a car on the inside through there. I don't mind being a little further back because we can go for maybe a bit better run through here. It's not quite worked, unfortunately. Bumpy is going to the outside. We'll get both of us. I am going to try and follow. Level 8 has fired that one to the inside, given a sensible amount of space to us on the outside there. Oh, it got sideways over the bump stand there. You hit them a bit harder when you're going in these cars. Oh, did want to go to the inside. Level 8 got there before me. Didn't really sort of look back before committing. Thankfully, it was just wide enough and level 8 was going quick enough that they are all tangling. I am trying to avoid the tangle of 10Fs. Oh, I wanted to go for a dive to the inside there. Couldn't make it work. Now, can we get a pass done here? No. Back end didn't have the grip to make that one stick. We've all come out the other side in one piece still. I've lost a couple of places. Back end just did not have the grip to make that manoeuvre work. Now, what we're going for here, can I get a good slingshot out of the hairpin? And that will put me back into second place. Okay, that worked out quite nicely for us. Liam is trying and succeeding in making that manoeuvre work on the outside. However, it might actually end up working out better for me because we can get a little bit of slipstream onto the start-finish line. Longbow will get back past again, and we will go into second place. I struggled on the tight line there. I struggled with getting any speed on the exit. Longbow got the slide on. Level 8 is a little bit boxed in. My turn to do to level 8 what Level 8 did to me last lap. That's a big jump as we all go barreling down here. We are across the dirt and into the lead of the race. Not by very much though. Level 8 is, by the looks of it, going to try a pass. I'm happy to give space. We will try and maintain that momentum on the outside, and that will work for me. It's still Level 8 having a look. Doesn't really, you don't really want to be going side by side through that section. You just lose so much time. You are better off. Okay, there's way more speed in the car through there. Could have been braver. I lifted a bit too much through that. It looked like chaos going on behind us, but I didn't see it for long enough to really see what was actually happening. There's just a big squabble of cars at the front. I can deal with what's going on around me and nothing else at this time. We know we're going to be... There's only so much that you can do here in terms of the run to the finish line on this lap or on any lap indeed. It is going to be 4 wide across the line. Not getting involved in that one. And not only that, I can't get on the throttle soon enough. Almost got all of them back immediately because as they ran into that corner, all squabbling for position, I just went and took a sensible line, and that actually worked. Level 8 gives us a huge bump draft into the lead of the race and promotes themselves maybe to second. Bump drafting apparently quite effective with these. It's still 3 wide behind. A really big battle going on in this one, which we are currently leading. I just wanted to let go over that curve, and it's probably understandable. I'm asking a lot of the car through that section. Now, this bit here is faster than you think. I don't know if Level 8 lost the back end on their own or was checking up to avoid me, because my car is, as I'm leading, I'm being slowed down by the catcher. My car is slightly slower than the ones behind. Add on to the fact they've got huge slipstream as well. The closing speeds can be quite dramatic at times. We are... See, this is the sort of lead I would want on a final lap. Oh, damn it. It's a 4-lap race, right? Because, yeah, we are now safe. However, not going to be safe for long. Level 8 and Longbow dive into the first corner. We get a much better run on the exit there. Couldn't... Oh, bloody hell, that snapped on me. Was hoping I could fire back up the inside of Longbow and get both back again immediately. Couldn't quite do it this time around. There is Level 8 to the outside. We'll give space there. Thankfully, that dirt you can get away with cutting across. I was expecting it to, have a loss of grip on there, but you really don't. You can just chuck it in through there with some speed, and that's fine. We are nose to tail down here. Oh, that was almost disaster. Following Level 8 through there, so close to put myself in trouble. Now, can we get the slipstream down here? We can, but it's not quite enough to make it. Level 8 is just faster through that corner. It's just braver on the throttle through that previous corner than I am. Oh, not able to make that one work. We've got a couple of laps to go. Oh, purple car is back. We will get off that corner nicely, as to be expected with the slipstream and all that. There's a lot of cars charging towards us. And I'm not too fussed about being on that wide line. I feel like you get a good exit down here. It's going to be difficult. Oh, that's so the thing is there, the wide line you don't hit the bump, but if the car on the inside does hit the bump and they get oversteer, they're just going to oversteer into you, which is a little bit of what happened with Level 8. Tried to give Tismo a bump draft, but it didn't work quite as well as I had hoped. Well, it didn't work as well as I'd hoped, but it didn't spin them out, so That's the positive. Well, it's crowded again. We were going 2 and 3 wide in a place that is not the easiest to do. There is some brushing on the wall. Like I'm to lift so much down here. That one there will work though quite nicely. Yeah, I was really having to lift a lot down that section because they were too wide ahead and there was just nowhere to put the orange machine. Got no slipstream happening at the moment. That's unhelpful. Level 8 is going to use the outside for a little bit of curb boost and whatnot. We will follow that. And we've got one more lap to go after this. It has been a manic race. Didn't realise Liam was there. That's fine. We got to wait. We sort of saw it in time, and Liam realised I was close. I think Liam realised I hadn't seen them. We will take the lead of the race. There has been contact behind, as I'm going to guess people with slipstream and some moving around did occur back there. Right, we lead the way on the final lap. Liam with a big run. Can't do anything about that. Tismo's going to go past as well. That's fine. We will try and sit back in the draft behind them here. This time we can largely stay on the tarmac. Even with the overspeed. Oh, he might be able to get past Liam on that outside. Backed out of it in the end. Not sure if Liam knew we were there. He was worried about getting squeezed against the wall. Liam has sent it up the inside of a difficult corner. And as I try to check up, yeah, you don't want to brake while you are committed around that corner because the back end will just let go on you. We are busy battling away with level 8. This is where when Liam are side by side. I got no slipstream going on at the moment. That's frustrating. It has now kicked in, but it's kicked in quite late. Can we make the wide line there work? We can. Liam found a solid wall and got in trouble through all of that one. That solid wall is nasty, to say the least. Are we going to be able to be far enough away that we can break any slipstream here? No, Tismo got off the corner too well. Worth a try. If I'd stayed out wide, we wouldn't have broken the slipstream anyway. But, yeah, fair play. Worth a go. Worth a go. Couldn't quite do it. Great race, though. Unfortunate for Liam at the end, and level 8 at the start of that final lap as well. Good lord. That was a very good race, though. Well done, everyone involved in that. Drake actually got up to the third head of level 8. Lombo 4th. Lombo 5th. Ahead of Liam, KHFC, Bim, Golden Piggy, and Cora, rounding out the top 10. Board with the fastest lap of the race. Yeah. That was good fun. I like that track. That was indeed a good race, an exciting race. I don't think I could do anything with a run to the line on that one to try and delay. I think we did as best as we could on that. So there we go. It is a solid start to the damage and bizarreness of the Pagani. I will take a much more competitive showing. It will be time for a random race up next. Not quite sure what one we could do. Do we have a random Jolly Boost? Do we want to do that one? Possibly. Sure, game. You do you. Colin Piggy says, yes, random means chance at a Vamos. There is always a chance at a Vamos in those. It is... I mean, you are the only person I have ever known who has any interest in driving a Vamos. But, you know, there is a chance, basically, that you could end up with a Vamos. Right, let's go have a look. Now, that is the original I'm pretty sure Brazen remade it. Now it's remembering what it is under. Is it? No, not there. Here we go. It is here. Right. Random jolly boost. I am sorry. I am very sorry for what is about to come. Yeah. Rossi's saying the Niobe looks quick. The Niobe is very fast. It is up there amongst one of the fastest cars in the game. It is the HSW. As I said, I went and upgraded some cars a couple of weeks ago to be properly fast, so that I can have them appear in these random races. The Niobe being one that I knew was very good. So yeah, I have the Niobe modified. I think I modified my Renault 5. I actually can't remember what the game version's called, but that was modified. Banshee GTS is modified. I have a drag bike that was more. So yeah, there is some very, very quick cars possible for me. However, we haven't. I don't think I've had any of my HSW cars appear yet, but you never know. You never know. Drake, saying who will be jumped to the blimp this time around is very much possible. Yeah, hitting the blimps, landing on the blimps, flying a million miles off of the circuit, all distinctly possible on this one. It is, yeah, this is going to be crazy. As Mikey Chaos says, thank you for the resubscription for the 21st month. A roadcast salute to you from chat as a boosted Skittles bag time. That is basically what it is. That is basically what this is. It's just a really, really boosted bag of Skittles going around here. So yeah, there you go. If you do for some reason, want to join this nonsense, you are more than welcome to. To do so, you need to send a message to Level 8, who is currently in the game. Here we go. Alongside where we've highlighted, send a message to Level 8 on Xbox, and we'll try and get you connected. We'll try and get an invite. Hopefully it's all going to behave itself and work. Doesn't seem to be doing too badly today, but that's probably jinxed it. In your message, include a fact about the 96 Jaguar XJ220 GT. Is that the race version, I presume? I don't know anything about it. I don't even know where it raced. Is it GT1-ish? I presume it is. That's the only class I could think it would make sense that it went in. Dinosaur saying it is the GT1 version. Did it actually do... it's not a car I think of as a GT1 car, so I presume it probably wasn't very successful and didn't do very much in it. But still cool. I mean, you can't go wrong. I do like the XJ220. I mean, you can't go wrong with them. Like you say, brake boosted Regina would be amazing. Oh God, don't give Amy ideas. Possibly could load these up into 5M, although the boost pads don't really work quite as well on 5M. Because the boost pads have got different settings, and when they're imported into 5M, they're imported on the lowest setting. I don't know if it's possible to change it without giving Amy a massive headache. Because it's already difficult enough as it is. Perforated, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 12th month. A broadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much. Saying, has it been a year? Interesting. It has. It's been a year. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel for for an entire year. It is very much appreciated indeed. All right, we've got 27 people here is a bad idea. Turn 1 is going to be a pain and suffering. I don't know if I want 15 laps. Let's go with 12 and take it from there. Right. Here we go. This is going to be the track. This will be the bloody track where I get my super fast cars. The track where it's almost completely irrelevant. Not the tracks where I'd really appreciate them. Honestly, this track wouldn't really work with the 5M catch-up that we have because it's too narrow. It's so narrow that the hyper-powered cars, you just couldn't drive them. Like, you'd probably be faster with a normal car than a 150 times horsepower car because they just won't be able to use it. Okay, this is neither where I want to be. Oh, good lord, I've just seen what someone at the back has got. I'm glad that's on the inside. Never mind, we still got hit by it. I've immediately tried to hit the blimp. Ow. Well, yeah. Despite getting a good start, the car behind me got the car behind me was faster, got a better start, and tried to murder me. Oop, boost pads there. I remembered that one. Oh. Hey, Liam. Hey, Longbow. Oh, we're gonna get out of the vehicle soon. No, you can't turn in too soon. I'm sorry. I literally can't because there is a boost pad on the inside that will launch you into oblivion. Oh, okay, I might have got a bit ambitious turning in on that one. Oh, there are boost pads down here. Go, I'm Morgan, go! That was it. Oh, just a flying car. Can we settle at some point? Maybe. But Wastelander's not bad. Oh dear. Well, you see, what the Wastelander can do is clear everything out of the way. If you are in my way, I can make sure... Ooh. Okay. It's fine. Less fine. Unfine things are happening. Right, it's been a really poor start. It's been a really poor start. It can only get better from here, right? That's what I'm going to hope for. Blame Brazen for this. I'm just going to say right now I'll leave it as a drift car. This was Brazen's idea of how to improve a jolly boost. Right, we got an armoured shafter V12. Bumpy's got an IOB that looks heavily modified, judging by the speed. Good lord. Now I'm going to try and utilise my... Oh no, Gabe! You're an asshole, GTA. you have just decided to really screw me as well. Oh, with a drift car in the section I could really do without a drift car because you've got to try and well, get this part here as straight as possible, which we have actually done there. Oh, and I've got my Vorschlang hammer, which is not a drift car. I mean, it is one of my favourite GTA cars, at least look-wise. But, yeah, it's not crazy fast. Oh. Okay, somewhere in all the smoke, Bumpy's escaped the track and has got tacos for us. I'm up to 11th in all of this, which is honestly better than I could have expected. Oh, Pizza Boy is not what we needed. We are to 9th, though. The plus point for the Pizza Boy, actually, for this section of track, is that, I mean, it's got quite a lot of grip. Me, Longbow and Liam started off at the back of the pack, had a terrible start, and we have continued to basically mimic each other's races here. I might be in pain. No, we've got through the crossover point quite well. Bloody hell. Dorado is not something that's particularly good. However, oh, Liam's Lamborghini was in an awkward spot. That's fine. Dominator will do. Tismo leads the way in this. Oh, We almost rolled off of the back of Liam's car. And Gauntlet Hellfire. Oh, Bim is in a cement mixer. Don't know what happened to Liam. Didn't see. Presumably got a terrible car. We are now chasing Cora for what I presume is 5th place. We have recovered quite well. Oh, that was very close. Well, there was our leader. We've got the Arbiter GT, which isn't very good. But we are now 5th. I think this might be the lead battle we are coming up to, or some of the lead battle that we are coming up to. That puts me into 4th place now. Armoured Karuma, that's the sort of thing you want. I mean, okay, Niobe would be fun, but Armoured Karuma good for surviving the chaos. Oh, speaking of Niobes, thank you, game. That one will do very nicely. I am going to fire my car past there and move myself up into 2nd place as Longbow was busy tangling with... I don't know who is the leader. Who am I actually? Oh, KHFC. Okay, Draugr ahead. The Draugr that, I don't know, wasn't moving for 1 point. Bye. At least the Wastelander doesn't cost as much time as if I'd been hit by another sort of truck. The Wastelander's not the worst thing. It mostly jumped over us. Who? Okay. So, Voltiv is the vehicle. Actually done quite well, considering that is a terrible vehicle to have around here. Although then did bounce off something. Right, we're back to 2nd again. Let's go and chase after KHFC, who was in a go-kart, surrounded by people. Oh dear. Well, that's gone badly for me, hasn't it? Well, Voltiv exploded. Oh, Dominator. Okay, here we go. Straighten up. It's worked out quite well. Liam to space. I'm in the lead. Not in the lead anymore. Atismu is in the lead, but they are in a dump truck. Admittedly, the dump truck's so difficult to pass here that it's actually not the worst thing to have. We have snuck our way past. We are now in the lead. Oh, Fred has a dump truck. I have a Wagner. Cool. We can hopefully use this to good effect. Well, I use it to the good effect of punting someone out of the way. It's just a mad trap. Oh no! Why? Game! Why? The only plus point is it's a relatively short section. Oh, we've come from like last to lead, and then we've been air tugged. I mean, we are at about the halfway mark-ish. Sorry, I've got an air tug. It doesn't really turn or do anything it's supposed to. Ow. I'm pretty sure my head was the roll cage in that one. Well, that has worked. Unconventional has worked. We have fallen to 5th, but I guess it is only fallen to 5th. Like, it could have been so much worse. Oh, hey, Bumpy, with your Asbo. You can go around the outside. Okay, I'll take the FMJ. That is always a pretty good car to have. I'm so glad that got out of the way. Oh, my turn to have a Benson and my turn to fall over. God damn it. Turned up at the corner with FMJ speed. No chance going to be able to sort that out when we become a truck like this. Not looking forward to this corner up here. This is going to be a problem. Well, we basically helped Drake onto this. Oh, no. We're off. There's no recovering that. Oh. Well. There we go. Does this work on that? I mean... Ow. Never mind. This race really has been the ups and downs of a jolly boost. I did just punt a drift car into oblivion. That was... I say that one was on me. It was. I'm also not feeling very remorseful at that point. Oh, trucks! So many trucks. Oh, okay, just a race car. But this race, honestly, I found Longbow again. Oh, don't even know what happened or how it happened. Hello. KHFC is a bulldozer. I mean, so many of us are in this battle for 10th. For bloody hell, that was close. Who have led at some point in during this one. KHFC led, Tismu led, Longbow possibly led. Certainly was in like the top 2. Small Man has a bulldozer in a terrible spot there. Oh, I'm very lucky. I'm somehow 6th as well. I'm not quite sure how I've ended up in 6th now after all of this. Who am I? Tismu is the person I'm racing. Tismu's in the purple truck, I think, if I've remembered the colours the game has given people correctly. Yep. Oh. Okay, I admittedly dove to try and not get the boost pad, but then we went ghost mode anyway, so it didn't really matter. That's fine. Oh, go. Oh, there's nothing I can do if there is anything coming across the crossover point there. Is level 8 ahead of us? No. Okay, level 8 is not ahead of us. Liam leads from Mew at the moment. Cleek, let's just get through this section. Ooh. Oh, we exploded. Okay. That surprises me. But sure. Oh, there is a drift car there in a bad spot. Which has kind of screwed me. Oh! Okay, the Thrax has arrived. We're back to 7th again. That's okay. I'm presuming BIM we're racing for position. None of these are. These are all a lap down. Don't need that. Really don't really want the rampant rocket, but it's fine. We'll be out of it pretty soon. So Atismu is 4th place. Mute we were racing as well, 4th position. Atismu, you must have a crazy big garage because all I'm seeing is personal car after personal car. We got that section really nicely through there, which has helped us. Paragon S is pretty good. Here, we did click the boost pad. The gauntlet ran a little bit wide through there. I've just seen a bus on its side. Not gonna question. Just don't ask questions. Comet SR. That's a lovely car to go into for this one. Right, boost pads. We go. Kanjo SJ. We've got up to 2nd. No, the purple machine has stolen our 2nd place away. Is this? I don't even know if this is the final lap. I don't even know what lap yet it is. It is the final. No, I got understeer as I put my foot down. Literally went to accelerate onto the boost pads and the front wheels just span. God damn it. Bugger. Should have been. Oh, Tismu must have crashed on the straight because they were 2nd behind me and they got onto there properly. Damn it. There we go. Liam took victory ahead of Drake. It is be 3rd. We were 4th ahead of Voltive, Mute, Golden Piggy, Bim, Salmon and Border rounding out the top 10. We were on for a great final lap as well. That's what's gutting. There we go. Yeah, small one, fast lap. Had I not crashed the Civic on the run to the line, I reckon we could have got fastest lap. I reckon we could have got 2nd in the fastest lap. I don't know. Difficult to tell, admittedly. Yeah. This is a track. This is a brazen special, is what this is, to sum it up. Oh, Longbow. I was going to say, like, me, Liam and Longbow, the start of our races were very similar. We started well back, got screwed over a lot at the start, and then we kept finding each other for a while. Things did rather diverge. Me and Liam, I mean, we had our ups and downs as the race went on, but we ended up in the top 4. Longbow was with us for a while, but things did not go well at the end on that one. God dear. Poor Longbow on that one. But yeah, there you go. Well done. Well done, Liam. We will go again, though, around the true madness-inducing madness-inducing circuit. The first corner, I don't know what position you want to start on the grid for turn 1. I mean, you probably want to lead with a grippy car. If you can lead with a grippy car, you can possibly get through the corner before something smashes into you. That's probably your only way to survive turn 1. Because something is going to be going so fast on boost pads with slipstream and not have the brake. That is likely to be what happened. Turn 1 doesn't matter too much to your overall finishing positions. That is true. But trying to survive, if you can survive turn 1, basically, if you can if you can get around turn 1 without getting wiped out, then you are in a good place. Not a guarantee for a good finish, of course not, but it is a very good start, because you can build a gap early on, try and keep yourself out of trouble. No guarantees, of course, but you can hope for it. Right, we will go with 27. It is quite a lot of people on this track. Golden Piggy with the pits, thank you. It started me at the back of the pack with a phantom wedge. I do apologise to anyone afflicted. That was who it was. That is, yeah. I mean, I was crashed. I think I was crashed into before you even got close to me, but definitely got launched off of the phantom wedge. So yeah. Right. Here we go. Okay, we have got an Astron to start. It's not too bad. We are mid-pack, which is less good. I wonder whether we can try and... I don't really know where I want to go. Oh! About there. That'll do. And there you go. That is the advantage of somehow finding a gap. Oh god, there's no turning. There was just no steering, and I was stuck on the outside of a rumpo anyway. Even if I did turn up, well, that's not helped. Well, okay, we got turn 1 really nicely, and it has not gone well through the rest of the corners, sadly. Oh, god damn it. There was a gap somewhere there. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. What a mess. What a mess at the start of this race it is. Oh, Tisby's going to have to try and line that up for... Go on, Matty, let's see if you're going to bounce off that inside wall. That's fine. We will be clear of that. I think Tisby got wiped out by a limo tumbling through the air. Oh, God, we've got an impaler. I mean, we've been all over the shop so far in terms of positions. We were top 3, then 19th, and now we're 7th. It's been a bizarre first lap. Please don't be a drift car. Nope, you've actually got grip. Fantastic. Right, go on a Mazda. Let's go. There is stuff flying through the air. Oh, van isn't helpful. But I was smart in that I slowed down before we got to the corner. Just in case. Just in case we changed into something slow, and it worked out for me quite well. Okay, van. Oh, there's I'm backwards. Oh, okay, we brushed the wall. I'm missing that boost pad. I'm not getting that one. Oh, well, I would like to go the way I'm intending to go here. Oh, for God's sake! Why on earth are you going there? Well, I'm just going to reset. At that point, I might as well just reset. I probably should have reset as soon as I could have done. Oh, the game's just decided no, although pink car's had a worse time than me. Yeah. Oh, we come out of ghost mode now. I'm stuck with a Mustang there. Whoa. God, bloody hell. Right. It was going well, and then it has gone poorly. Although I guess it's gone poorly, we're still 11th and close to the top 10, so that could be worse. Right, Fred is going to wildly lose control of that. Some things have exploded in front of us. And I'm in a truck that's never going to stop for the first corner. That's fine. Oh, I couldn't bounce off that wall as I had hoped, sadly. There we go. Right. Around here we go. Border, I mean, if you want to try go to the inside, you can. Well, we've lost out some places, although Cora's... I'd say Cora's going to have a bit of a worse time here. Which, I mean, is true, but you're not in these cars for very long. Oh, hell. That just decided it was going to throw my bus into the wall. Thanks, game. I mean, I was going to struggle to make the corner regardless. I don't think we're going to be able to... I don't even think this can get into the... Yeah, rockets aren't going to help you here. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm in a bus. But that is always how this one was going to go. Whoa, make the checkpoint. Don't care at all. Come on. That was surely close enough. Gonna reset because the dash out bus, it can't right itself. What is this selection of garbage vehicles we've got? Oh no. Okay, well this might still work. And well, it's worked badly, but it has worked at least. Right, okay, we are 19th. We have got some work to do on this one. Ooh. Okay, that's a bit of a bit too much understeer trying to get past. Okay, Envision. That will be a fairly nice car to have. Probably the smallest section on the track. That this is the section where you really want a good car, the final one. You really need the final... It's the turn coming onto the boost pads. That's where you need a good car. You need to be able to change direction here to avoid that outside wall. As I collected it there. You don't want to do that. No, sorry Longboat, I was going this way. This is a drift car. Yeah, not stopping into turn one. Can the Vorschlangham, if it's not my personal one, I'm trying to think if I've ever been given a Vorschlangham in a random race that was just a normal one. Not a modified one, not my personal one, or not the drift one. I don't know if I've ever seen it. Ah! I thought I was clear of that. Thankfully, this is a good car. We will use the speed down this section, and we are back with the terrible Toyota. I don't think I'm racing small man. No, they're up in 4th place. Crib, I might be. Oh, yeah, I am. Back end, I wanted to let go, but it's fine. We're up to 14th. And okay, Drake is the car we are looking for to overtake at some point around here. We shall see. Okay, Firebolt. It'll do. It's not an amazing vehicle, but it is. Uh-oh. Okay, we can bounce off the wall. Bounce off the wall helps. Well, Matty's had a terrible time of this. Yeah, clipping the boost pad while battling another vehicle into that braking zone, not going to end well. That is for sure. Oh! There is a UTV that has gone for an adventure in there. Golden Piggy. We're going to get past. Don't know if I'm racing you for don't know what position you're in. If you're a lap up or a lap down. Oh, never mind. feels fitting, honestly, at this point. In this race, we have been dozered. I mean, the only plus point for the dozer is we are good at causing mayhem in the centre part. Oh, that boost pad did not do enough. I think it is safe to say. Oh, hey longbow. Well, now it's gone worse. It's not gone well. It's not gone well. Oh no! I'm flying a bulldozer. They're not supposed to do that. And I'm stuck. I have made a bulldozer fly. That is... I mean, that was something to be impressed with in this race. We have had a flying bulldozer. Yeah. Oh dear. Right, this section is probably about to get a bit silly. Well, a few cars bounced off stuff. Oh! Well, now... 10 out of 10 parking has occurred. I got exploded by somebody's falling vehicle, and there was absolutely nothing I could have done on that one. It exploded. We got launched across the map, and yeah, problems did befall us in this. Who am I now actually racing? Okay, Matty is the car ahead. I'm not sure we're going to be catching at any point, but you know. Yeah, bulldozer did not help. Oh, well, we've got my other unbelievably fast car, which I mean, it is silly quick. However, it's going to be of no use around this section, really, or around this track. Typical. Some of my really fast cars have now appeared in the random race, but a random race that is of where it is of no real use to have them. Oh! Did not realise there was a car to the inside of me on that one. I thought we were clear. Unfortunately not. Where is the boost pad? Somewhere there to try and help save us. That's a terrifying sight with the dune. Oh no! I don't need the tipper truck. And I'm not sure we're going to... Cora is the vehicle behind us, who could potentially catch between now. I mean, I've still got 2 laps to go. That's how bad this one's gone. Okay, we actually got away with that bounce off the wall. But only... Okay, Golden Piggy was for top 3. I didn't realise. I have no idea where some other people are in this, because it's such a silly race. Now, we are trying to dodge things and not be involved in chaos if we can help it. We are a long way down, but you know, I'm looking to... Oh! Yeah, Komodo speed in a... Komodo speed in the Weevil does not work. God damn it. It was... Yeah. I was going for a quick lap, and it was a quick lap. No doubt about it. Oh... Yeah, you don't want to push a mule into this one. Yeah, but mule has done quite well at getting that one. Oh, I thought you were in ghost mode still. No. Ah. Oh. Okay, Elegy is something. Who am I actually racing for position? Oh, Cora. Cora has appeared in front of us now. So we are racing you for 16th. Oh dear. The Mupover, my Mupover. This one is from a Survive the Hunt. And a dump truck is... Oh no. Drifty bad. God damn it. Lombo is a lap down. That is unfortunate. Ooh. Okay, we're off the wall. We are going to be the first. We're going to be the first car to DNF from this. Considering we had a bulldozer. Oh! Ah. What is... I don't know what that pink car... Oh, it's a Formula 1 car. It's a Formula 1 car minus all of the bodywork, etc. Bloody hell. That was very silly. KHFC took victory. Level 8. Second. Golden Piggy with the fastest lap of the race. In third, Liam, Smallman, Fred, AJ, Salmon, Atismu, and Kevlar rounding out the top 10 in this. Yeah. Did not go my way. After a solid first race that we really could have and should have been on the podium, second race went poorly. Bulldozer chaos. So unfortunate crashes. It's just, yeah. Very, very silly. Very silly indeed. But there you go. That was a random jolly boost for you all. Yeah, I say to torture you all. It basically is trying to get good finishing positions out of that is quite something. The bus is like Longbow, apparently. Yeah, you've not had the best random race luck there. I mean, yours has been particularly bad. We are, though, going to not do a random race next. We will move away to do a normal race of some sort. Where do we want to go and drive? To be fair, this is quite a good track. I like this one. Pretty sure this is the one that I always compare to a Formula E circuit. It is quite a... it's a fun track. It's a difficult track to overtake on. Yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of. I feel like it's longer than 1.6 miles as well. It feels like it's quite a long lap time around here. Got to remember to turn custom vehicles off because they aren't off by default on this one. So I will try and remember that for the next round. Winged Merc, thank you very much for the bits. So what's the newest to survive the hunt? The Chrome Felter at the end was the best. Yeah, I was happy to find that. I was happy to find that one. Always nice when the game gives you interesting stuff. Kyron, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 13th month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Saying hello, Alex, and happy birthday, Brazen. Of course, every day is Brazen's birthday. Every day is birthday, Brazen. Sure, that way works as well. Could you please wait for this late gentlewoman? Of course. I mean, I think there are a couple of spaces. If you do want to join, you are more than welcome to. Level 8 is the person to message. You need to be on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game, of course, to take part. But yeah, send a message to Level 8, whose game tag is alongside where I have highlighted on the screen, and they will try and get you connected. Also, in your message to Level 8, include a fact about the Jaguar XJ220 GT car, which I knew most of the cars Level 8 tie-dye picks, sorry, I know very little about. I mean, I knew this one existed-ish. It's been in the game. Oh no, the TWR one has, hasn't it? I don't think the GT has. It might have been, actually. It's probably been in, like, GTR2 or something, I don't know. But, yeah. Or GT4. Yeah. I don't... Fair enough. I'm just trying to remember. I don't remember it now, but... Could work. There's all sorts of cars I don't remember. Right, let's just go. I will double check. I mean, the stuff is off for this one. I don't... Oh, no. Well, I remember why we don't use this. because Ewan broke the catch-up. So we cannot have catch-up turned on for this one. And that is probably why we don't use this track anymore. There is... I'm going to go with a 50-50 chance of we have a boring race and we don't do a second round here, because I physically can't turn the catch-up on, which is a pain. Right, we will. For those stuck in the clouds, I will send another invite to all from last job, and hopefully you will then get the invites, and that shall work. Now, without catch-up on, can still have a good race. We do also have slipstream on. It will make, if you have an accident or a poor start, you can end up with a very lonely race, basically. We will see. AJ, I can try and get you an invite if it is. It says you are invited. So, oh, there we go. Right, okay, that is working. We'll just give. Oh no, wait, Kyron is in. That's fine. Right, I think we're good to go. I think we are all set. Now, what car were we in? Muscle cars, 7 laps. Just, again, triple checking. That is off. Okay. We are good to go. Can't remember what car Ewan has us driving around here. Might it be something terrible? It is possible. I don't think Ewan has locked it to anything. Now, normally I would say you drive the car that we spawn in on. I don't know if he's going to... Don't think the message is going to get across to people in time. Because I assumed that Ewan had... why did I assume Ewan? You've done it... I say that properly. I have forgotten much about this circuit. Apparently, this is definitely the reason why we don't use it very often. Yeah, normally we say if it's unlocked, you pick the car it loads in on, which is what it's supposed to be in theory. Most people have figured it out, but that's fine. Yeah, it's a bit messed up, unfortunately. There might be a few Vigoros that will vanish away, but that's fine. We will have Tulip class going on. I mean, if I stay in the slipstream, the Tulip, like the M100, is not bad. All right, it's not a bad vehicle. If I can get like a slipstream pull around a lap. No, don't have a grip. On some circuits you'd get away with it, but around here, mid-corner grip. I mean, it makes sense, right? A car this old is never going to keep up with a modern muscle car. So, you know, and especially in the rain and all that, we will do what we can, try and not make any mistakes. As I said, if we can win Tulip class, fantastic. Ooh, there is some understeer going on there. There is Vigoro to the inside. I mean, we can fight that off for now. They're going to probably now they can go for the slipstream. Oh no! Oh, damn it! I wanted to stay in the draft here for the exit. Not going to make that one work, but I just can't carry mid-corner speed. I mean, it's helping me in terms of Tulip class, keeping me ahead of the others, because we're getting towed around the track at much higher speeds than we would otherwise be. No. I just can't live with that speed, unfortunately. I mean, it was a slight silly error by me in the turning in a little bit too soon. It's just overdriving the car, trying to make lap time. What I'm going to do is, because otherwise it's going to be a really boring race, is I'm just going to wait for Mute to catch up, because I'd rather have a race over third than drive around on my own for 10 minutes. There is nothing interesting about driving around on my own. Well, this is a fun track to drive. It is a good track to hot lap. I'd much rather actually have a race with somebody, given the opportunity. GTA, it's not a sim. It's not a sim racer. Hot lapping is not that exciting on GTA in general. No matter what track it is. Now, overtaking spots on this circuit are a little more difficult to come by. A lot of it, this is why I started to describe it the FailRace circuit. A lot of the corners around here are just difficult to pass on, like down here into this pseudo chicane. You're just not really going to get a pass on the way in to that one. Your best bet is turn 1 and the hairpin, which is, I don't know, like turn 4 maybe. So if you can get a good run down the start-finish straight, you can launch it to the inside at turn 1, which I think is what Mute is going to do. Now, what I am going to try and do is stay close through here, don't have an accident, and then boot it, use a slipstream, and go for the other good overtaking spot, which is into the hairpin. He wants to fight back on that, which is to be expected. And then a lot of this part of the lap then becomes quite a single file. You're not really going to pass through this section. This section's not great. You might, on the exit here, if you're close enough, get a run and a dive to the inside on this part. Can be done. It is a more difficult manoeuvre to pull off. I don't think Mute is close enough to be doing anything around here. It's one of those, you're just going to have to sit and follow and try and stay in touching distance. Maybe a pass down here, but Mute is not close enough to be looking for that. Nope. It will probably be into turn 1. Of course, the important thing for me is not make any big mistakes, not to lose any big amounts of time if it can be helped, because that will make it easier for Mute. Finding a way past. I ran a little wide out of the final corner. It looks like we might be safe from the purple car for now. And I think they're still in slipstream range though for us. As we head, we'll be flat out through here. We are. Is Mute going to try and send it? They are indeed. I might be able to go for the cutback on the exit, but it's not quite going to work, is it? It was worth a go. Could not. Oh! Couldn't quite make that one work. And then Mute's turned in and clonked the inside wall. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I was setting up for a slightly different line through there than Mute was taking, which was fine, unfortunately. Yeah, when they clonk that wall, not a huge amount I can do to avoid that because we're already committed at this sort of turn-in point through there. We are not going to find a way through here. Again, I'm taking much wider lines into these corners. Part of it is just I'm looking for any bit of the road that Mute isn't on. Anything like that I can utilise is good. No. It's just not worth it. It's not worth the big dive into that corner to potentially have a massive accident. You might pass into that. On the final lap, I'd probably send that. I'm thinking, why risk it at this point in the race when we have got better opportunities. We've got safer opportunities. What I'm thinking is I don't want to crash. And the last thing I want to do would be to crash and then lose the slipstream. If both of us crash and we lose the same amount of time and we still retain our position on the track like this, that's fine. Like when Mute hit the wall, we both lost time. I am going to defend down here because it's one of the tracks where like defense is genuinely important. It's really important to defend in these because it is tough to overtake, especially without catch up making things closer. So yeah, we will defend. God, we are miles away from the leaders, to be expected. We've had a couple of shunts and they're in significantly better cars, so there we go. You can have a look. No, thinks better of it. It is a flat out corner in the tulip there, and not only is it a flat out corner, I say it's now dried, so it's even easier to be flat out through there. Oh, you ran wide, slid into the wall there. That has helped me. It has put just that little bit of a gap between me and them. Liam is in 6th, with I would presume is in a tulip. Let's face it. Liam was in a faster car. I would expect Liam to have gone flying through. We've got a couple of laps to go. I think Mute's slight error might have put them too far back to be in contention on this one. I am aware there is another Camaro alike on the way to ruin the fun. I say to ruin the fun, but yeah, he's likely to join us. You know what? I might end up losing out on 3rd, but I'd rather have someone to race with. Plus, I think the Camaro is going to pass anyway. Our best bet of keeping a podium for a tulip is to work together. We can use a slipstream to drag Mute around the track, and vice versa if they overtake us, because it's the only real way we beat the Camaros. Is a lot. Even then, I think it's going to be super difficult because the Camaros have just got way too much grip for us to fight it. Yeah. We can stay in the draft. Whether we will be able, because like we can stay in the draft, right? In the dry, it'll help me because we will have the grip difference won't be as bad in the dry as I think as it was in the wet between these two cars. But we're going to need so much slipstream to do this. We're going to need so much slipstream, and we are going to have to be absolutely perfect with our car. No mistakes, nothing like that for us. Oh, come on, Tulip, get out of this corner nicely. We got a draft. It's died on us. There's no slipstream. It's gone. Oh, did not realise that. Okay. Was not expecting the big dive there. I don't even know if Mute was necessarily intending on going for an overtake or was had a lot of slipstream and just ended up committing on that one. But yeah, like I saw the Camaro go past and I figured we were going to be clear, and I was unfortunately wrong. I kind of apologise on that one, but it was a bit of a last minute dive. Alas, there we go. Well, it's going to end up being 5th. We tried. we tried our best. Oh, yeah, I mean, I say it's a little bit of a shame that what is a great track not quite got the settings to work. I don't know why. I swear this used to have catch up on. I guess you may have changed something at some point, and that has just messed up with the yeah, by turning off the catch up. Because even if we all had the right cars, I mean, there's still the catch up is still a problem. Liam has been a bit quicker through here. Now, what do we do down here? Like, we want to try and honestly, what we want to do, we want to try and make sure Liam up. There was space. I didn't put Liam in a wall. on that one. I think Liam did run wide. I don't think I put Liam in a wall. I certainly didn't intend to. No, Liam was behind me on that one. Unless there was some I guess there could have been desync. Certainly from what I was clear. There was gap between me and Liam's car, so it wasn't wrong for me to move over where I did. Yeah, I mean, look, we won the Tulip M100 class. Golden Piggy did quite well with the Vamos to get that up towards the top 10. He's going to have been 11th. But yeah, I mean, we had a good race with Mute and with Liam at the end of that one. Small Man and Pim decided the Moonbeam Custom is the way to go. Bloody hell. Yeah, we had a good race with Mute for that one. We had to kind of make it a bit interesting as best we could, really. Yeah, okay, we won't use that track again, which is a shame. Golden Piggy, thank you for saying winner of Vamos class, best race ever. Well, I mean, that is true. That is true. You were the winner of the Vamos class. I mean, you were the only one in it. I mean, if we take away the Vigorous, it's actually not a bad. It's not a bad finishing position, right there. Like that's not a bad. I don't know how the Vamos is supposed to stack up in comparison to the M100. I don't really know, but there we go. But yeah, right. That's a shame. I guess there is a reason why we don't use that track, and that was it. And I will forget in about 2 months' time when we go back to it and go, oh, I remember that track was fun. But alas. Bim, thank you very much for the bits. Saying everyone should have picked Moonbeams, being Small Man way over time, too wide all the way around. I mean, yeah, like a one-make Moonbeam race is good fun, and I'm absolutely sure we have done that at times in the past. You know, it happens. We've raced every vehicle on GTA at some point. Slow vehicles do generally make things interesting for close racing. Right. Alas, let us try a different track. Now that's Ninetale Circuit. Don't remember that one. We will go. No tight corners is always an entertaining one. Let us go. Let us go. Drake, so I think next time everyone should pick the car you pick, Alex. That was too easy to enjoy instead. Well, I mean, the point was I didn't realise it wasn't locked. Yes, everyone should have been in the same car, but like I didn't say in time, and with the stream delay, it was a little bit of a problem. But yeah, the general rule is, admittedly though, of course, there are people here who maybe haven't taken part in too many of these, so it is on me for not saying it. If it is unlocked with like a small selection of vehicles, let's say 3 or 4, because I think this track here might be unlocked but with a selection of vehicles, then it's fine to pick whichever one you want. If it's completely unlocked with everything from that class, then you pick the car it loads you in on as a way of, you know, making a balanced race. Otherwise you get the mess that we just watched, which is not really that much fun for anyone. But I didn't say that one in time. Oh, I'm going to guess. I mean, we did well. We got an hour and a half before we started having the non-friend issue. Interestingly, it's going to be Kyron that's the first one in. No, never mind. Pfft. What I said, I spoke too soon. I apologise. That is the commentator's curse right there. Now, if you are trying to join and it's broken, your best bet is to go back to single player and can invite you there. If that doesn't work, you are going to have to relaunch the game, essentially. And if you do go back to single player, I can still invite all from previous job, and you will get the phone invite while you are in single player. Didn't know it did that, but it does work that way. So you can do that. It will still work. It's just a bit of an awkward one. And if it's completely all failed, then you can just get another fresh normal invite if you send a message to Level 8. And that goes for anyone. If you are just tuning in, welcome. If you want to join, send a message to Level 8. You need to be on Xbox, and the enhanced version of the game, Level 8, will try and get you connected. And fingers crossed it'll play night. I mean, it's done quite well that it took till this point to start having issues with the non-friend content bollocks. I still don't know why it does this one particularly, and why. If it was a setting, sure. However, I don't know why it's just sometimes. And then because if it was a setting that it could happen, okay, but it then shouldn't work if people have reset, and then it magically does work. It's weird. I mean, it's GTA. What the hell am I expecting? Of course, it's going to be bloody weird, but but yeah, there is no consistency, so we don't know how to fix it because there's no real rhyme or reason for it. I don't even think it's consistent on whose tracks it's affected by. I want to say Longbow circuits. It seems to be more likely, but I'm not sure if that is actually true or whether it's just bizarre coincidences. I think we've got most people back in. Right, Autismo is getting connected. We can invite. And it might work. Who knows? As Chimera says, yes, spam and brute force might eventually work as well. It does sometimes kick GTA into a form of a gear. It puts a fresh hamster on the wheel to get it going, to try and power up the old servers that are rather creaking under the weight of however many years of GTA. While we get people back connected, I just have a look around. Eve has not moved since the start of the stream. She is still curled up on the dog bed. Yes, Longbow, I did make sure I did change the catch-up is back onto classic. I think it's the advanced medium it was set to. No good. We have ran a race with it before and it did not work. It's just not really found any success with any of the alternate slipstream catch-up settings. Sorry, just the classic is the most fun to race with. Right, we will get ready to go. So yeah, this track, there is a selection of cars. It's not the whole of the sports category. So this one you are free to pick from the cars that are available. I think there'll be probably 4 or 5-ish, something like that, for you to pick from, and yeah, you can run which one you want in this. I think we are good to go. Right. Let us see. Because yeah, Longbow went back and adjusted some of their circuits to have sort of multiple balanced cars in the various categories. Bestia, Comet, Jester, Commoda. There's quite a few cars to choose from. What do I want? want from this lot. Sure, let's drive the big Cadillac, why not? It should be fun. Hopefully the weather isn't pouring rain. Also, people are betting money on me. Not sure that's the best use of your money. I was going to see if anybody else had any. There was a large amount of money's bet on me, considering I haven't won a race this stream. We've been consistently to the front, but yeah, have not won a race yet. The random races has just made me always associate the Jester RR as a drift car. Because so often when you get that in a random race, it is the drift one. Oh dear. We've had to. It was unfortunate. I guess, like, we were able to. Let's say punt them. I don't know if we've got them going or not. Oh, this section's going to be busy. Forward's in a dicey spot. Whoop. We can slide our way through there, get spat out the other side in close to one piece. In the rain, I say, while the rain is here, the Bestie is probably not a bad shout. I think that's all-wheel drive, but it will dry, so that advantage will go away. There are a couple of Cadillacs up here. Oh, there's the 400R. I don't remember. The Nissan Z. Salmon with the Komodo has launched it to the inside. We've actually got a pretty good run through there. Got a neat line for the exit, although didn't know anyone to get any slipstream from, so kind of lost out a little bit there. Bumpy leads the way. He's about to lose out. Lose that lead. Or, I don't know, Bestie's done quite a good job of keeping it. We've scythed our car to the inside where we can. Can we? I'm not going to try and push. Oh. Feels like you're asking for trouble here. Oh, 4 wide also feels a bit dangerous. There goes level 8 with a lot of speed. Oh, I think that might have been fishy. That went for a big crash. Actually recovered quite well from a big crash. Oh, there's some oversteer through turn 1. Drake's fallen over. That's why I did not want to touch the outside wall if I could help it. This, like, we got a really big slide, but we managed to avoid the wall. Oh. I could see that one cut. Like, I could see I was driving into a narrow gap, and I was desperately trying to not get myself wedged against the wall. Thankfully, we were able to avoid it. Bumpy with a huge slide going up the hill there. We are going to use the momentum and a little bit of a curb boost to get past. Not quite close enough to the leaders for some slipstream, but that's fine. We will work together with Bumpy if we can. Yeah, we will let Bumpy pass now. Don't slide it too much through there. Get back into the slipstream of a Bumpy, and there we go. Right. Oh Christ! Didn't realise he'd caught up. Sorry. I've said many times, would like a rearview mirror as just a general thing on GTA, so you could know from a quick glance rather than having to look back fully. But there we go. I don't actually know whether hugging the wall down there is a good idea. So we do get crashed into. You go over the wall, which feels a bit bad. Oh, there is some bouncing around. Go, Salmon, go. Not going to think I love how we've got 3 saloon cars at the front. Okay, they're high-performance saloon cars, of course, but you've got all the sports cars to choose from, and it's just 3 saloons that have been battling away here. Oh, Cadillac's friendly fire went on. Almost died. Thankfully didn't. I'm backing out of that. Oh, another Cadillac. So, of course, Longboy's in a Cadillac. I would expect nothing else. Oh, I'm sorry, Bumpy. Did not realise that was going to ping off the wall and come across the track on that one. Right, where is... I mean, okay, it actually went across the other side. That's fine. So there wasn't a huge amount of space to be going side by side with me on that one. Now he will. Whoa! I think it slowed. Back end had other ideas on that. We have survived though. It's the 2 Komodos that lead the way, followed by 2 VTSRs. I think it's that way round. It's all of the letters. Outside line here is not the worst because you can actually get quite a good run on the exit sometimes, which we have utilised. Go, Salmon. Haven't really got like a better option for pushing. So, oh, bloody hell. We survived that. It very nearly looked like we weren't going to. Oh, which way is that going to spin? That's unfortunate. God. I mean, we will be back in the fight before the end of the race. Was unfortunate. Clipped the concrete post for the lamppost, I guess. Concrete base, I should say. And that got Bumpy in trouble. And I was just guessing where it was going to spin and guessed wrong. Up the hill we go. We do get to have a lap of just, I say like full throttle, because as the name suggests, no tight corners. Oh, well. Again, there was a 50-50 chance as to where that car was going, and I guessed, and unfortunately for me, Ford went that way to try and spin around, and of course with the way the camera's going to be looking, they're not going to know that I'm appearing at pace. So, yeah, unfortunate for me though. Ooh, Tismo's got spat out of there at a really weird angle, but never mind. You will get going again and be back into the fight. We are in a terrible spot because no one's got any slipstream here. There goes the Komoda. Hopefully, we can get slipstream from somebody. Here we go. Is it kicking in now? It is. That will work quite nicely. I mean, look, we had a terrible lap. However, we are already back with the pack, so that kind of works for me. Just follow Bim down this section. You can send it around the outside. Too wide through there works if everyone's playing nicely, and I would say so far everyone up here is doing quite a good job actually of going side by side and giving plenty of room. Oh, Bumpy gave us a hell of a bump draft, and we transferred that to Kevlar, who definitely got going. There's mayhem, and I'm avoiding all of it. It's back to being touring cars up at the front, with a Nissan has snuck its way in. Right. There's a huge amount of airtime down there. Some of these cars. We have not quite got the momentum I was hoping, but never mind. Oh, all is fine. Through there. I'm going to be stuck very far on the outside here. Yeah, it's going to run out eventually. You know what? We can try. There is only so much that we can do there. Right, go. This guy's pretty good at the bump drafting. Pushing. I'm going to say that, and I'm going to spin KHFC. We've got like pairs bump drafting going on down towards this first corner. I'm just going to lift out of that. Don't want to be involved in that mess. Lap down can't. Definitely don't want to be involved in. Whoa. Bloody hell. Oh, small man's got... Oh, good lord. I'm trying to stay out of the mayhem. Oh, there's some lags not helping. Salmon, you got really laggy all of a sudden. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Salmon suddenly getting laggy in the middle of the pack has not helped that. Oh, load of slipstream there. But yeah, I guess it was inevitable with so many cars close together, something was going to happen. And we made a tiny bit of contact with Longbow, and we just couldn't get the cars unstuck without a huge problem, basically. Thankfully there are a couple of laps if people want to get back into the fight, and then, yeah, Salmon's lag. Or, it hasn't been that laggy overall, it's just that moment in time, I think, was was a laggy bit, caused issues. We will fire our car past. Tismo is actually kind of getting help here from a back marker in some ways. I mean, they're getting dragged around from slipstream, but that is now going to stop being helpful as the rest of us turn up. Hello. Oh, I know exactly what happened on that one. Yeah, Tismo went across to get into, I think, the draft behind me, not realising there was another car coming. Oh, I tried to get alongside there. Used a little bit too much steering on the way in. Not going to fight that. Not worth it. Right. Can we... Not going to find a way past here on the way in, but we will just get a better run on the exit, which has worked. And that will promote us up to the lead, however. Okay, just see we'll get back past on the exit. It's now going to stall out between all three of us here. Everybody found a little bit of space. I'm going down here looking for a curb to boost off of. I'm going to be on a very tight line through here. That's fine though. We will all behave ourselves. I'm going to just hang back a little bit. Both of us will get some slipstream from Bim. It was worthwhile just sitting back slightly. We can go to the outside, and that's fine. Can we... Oh, Bim's going to get the draft here. Go! Even that's not really enough to... Yeah, the bomb draft is just not quite powerful enough. It's such a long straight. It's worth a try. But yeah, you're not gonna be able to bump draft your way to victory around here, or like, you can't really even bump draft yourself forward in the pack. So it's going to be manic. We know that. It's a long run. It's a long run down to the finish line at this track. So lots of opportunities for slipstream going on. I will expect probably. Whoa, hello. Curb didn't agree with the Cadillac. I will expect to be passed by some cars down here. I mean, where is it? There's the Greek machine. There's the Komoda further back. It's coming to join this battle. We are again going to go 3 wide into this corner. Once again, I find myself on a really tight inside line, and Bim's doing some grass cutting. There are more cars going to join. I think Drake may have got caught out on the bumps. This time we get this slingshot here, which will put me up into the lead. However, we know it's going to... I just don't know where you want to be. Like, we are going to... KHFC's in trouble. They're going to lose out down here to us. Are we far enough away to not let anybody catch us? We might have done it. We do! Victory goes the way of us. I'm actually surprised the pack further back just didn't get going. It is a 1-2 for the Cadillacs as well. Me and Longbow take first and second. KHFC ends up in third. It was 4 saloon cars in the top 4. Bim is the highest placed non-saloon car. Well, I guess technically... no, it's a hatchback, isn't it? It's the Ferrari FF. Technically speaking, it's a hatchback. But there we go. Yeah, Bim's 5th, Chimera 6th, head of Salmon, Mute, Drake. I don't quite see who rounded out top 10 in that one. Oh, well, I mean, that was good fun. That was good fun. That track often is, normally is, apart from when Lado murdered me at turn 1. Still remember that. It was Fisher who rounded out the top 10 in that one. Level 8 with the fastest lap. Geez, 118. There we go. Cadillacs were apparently the way to go. Let's say that. It was very competitive between all of the cars, which is good to see. Longbow has done a very good job with making these well balanced selections of vehicles. Livcott, thank you very much for the donation. So saying the message, carry on. Oh, well, thank you very much. It is very kind of you. Fred, thank you. I completed the first lap. The first to last challenge in my Jester. It was a decent car once it tried up though. Right. Yeah, the rain, unfortunately, probably not all that helpful around here. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal if they're sliding about. Right, catch up. Slipstream is on. We're going to go with Sports Classics. We're going to go 7 laps. Yeah, that'll be fine. If you do want to take part, we have got some spaces. You are more than welcome to. Level 8 is the person to message. Game tag alongside where we have got highlighted here. Send a message and Level 8 will try and get you connected. Harlequin, thank you for the bits. Oh, I guess that was what I was saying about the tour. It was all in saloons, saying World Touring Cars round 11. Yeah, it pretty much did become a touring car battle for a while, with the occasional bestia throw it in for good luck. Drake, thank you for the bits. So if I hadn't hit that on-ramp wall, my best thing is the tunnel would have been where I lost the lead. Yeah, I mean it does. I think you were in the 770 or something. I only did see you end up in the ending up in the wall at some point. But yeah, it does happen on that one. I ended up in got other people's crashes this time around. I didn't smash the wall on my own. Aisha. Saying, Alex, have you tried the old driver games on the PS2? I've played all the old driver games. I played Driver 1 many years ago. Yeah, Driver 2. I've played Driver 2. I remember Driver 1 and Driver 3. I played both of those. Don't remember the second one that well. I will always have, even though Driver 3 is technically a terrible game, I always have a soft spot for it because it was the first open world driving game I played where you could get out of the car. I think before that, I can say Underground 2 was the first open world driving game I played. But yeah, Driver 3 would be the first one I played where you could actually get out of the car and walk around and so on. So I have a soft spot for it for that, even though it isn't a great game. I still have a fondness for that one, because I mean, yeah. Well, I guess when I started playing it, open world games were rare, very rare. When I started playing, started playing games way back. Yes, I know I'm old. I mean, I wonder whether would you count. See, now I'm pondering whether you'd count the early Tomb Raider. Well, I wouldn't count the early Tomb Raider games as open world per se, but I guess they were more open than a lot of games at the time. But yeah, they wouldn't be what you would traditionally. I've gone on a weird tangent while we're trying to get people back connected. Weird train of thought going on. We will try and invite everybody back in again. Phantom Sin, first racing I remember owning was Rad Racer on the NES. The first racing game I remember playing was Lotus Challenge. My dad had it on a really old. It's one of those really faint memories of the game. I think it was Lotus Challenge or something like Lotus Challenge. And yeah, I do remember that one. I remember being able to have it like snowing or something. It's yeah, that's a very, very first racing game I played. I have been meaning to, and I might try at some point, trying to get it get a version of it working, because it would be fun to go back and play that one again. But I remember very little about it. But I do remember playing it. Sounds like mine was F1 2011 on the Wii. Now you make me feel old. That's your first racing game. Good lord. I feel like I want to kick you out of the lobby at this point. Bloody hell. Right. I think on that note, I'm going to start this race before I age anymore. Caleb, thank you for the bits. So my Rimworld colleague has decided to outdo the relationship drama in the streams, as my main doctor is currently having 2 affairs at the same time. Ah, good old Rimworld. Good old Rimworld. Up to its shenanigans. Ooh, what do I want to drive? I think I'm going to drive GT500 in this one. So my all-time favourite racing game was Enthusia. That was my massive intro to racing games. I mean, Enthusia is a top-notch game. That one. That is a fantastic game, and I wish more games, I say, took inspiration from that one for sure. Drake, think of it. My first proper racing game that got me into this genre was Gran Turismo 2. I mean, that's a good place to start. I say the very first game I remember playing was I think it was Lotus Challenge. It's something along those lines. The games that got me into racing games was the Colin McRae rally games, and there was another one, it was a Network Q rally, I believe was what it was called. Those are the first ones that I properly got into racing games, so to speak. Ooh, okay, that bit there is drive-throughable. Thank God for that. So yeah, I actually started with rally games rather than circuit races, and what's the other one? It was Grand Prix. It was Grand Prix 2, I think. Might have been the first circuit race that I remember, because I didn't have a games console initially. I had an early PC, and then I got the original Xbox way back when. But yeah, there you go. Random thoughts for you. Should probably concentrate on the racing that is currently going on here. Ooh, that's many cars. Sorry, level 8. I think it's level 8 or Ford or one of them. Trying not to get murdered by things around us. Okay, it was Ford. That is shenanigans occurring. I'm just going to tap the brakes down there because that's all getting a bit hectic. I'm going to use some of the slipstream to the outside. Now, we can get a good draft down here. That will promote me into the lead of the race. I'm just going to sort of head along this wall and try and stay out of trouble as best as possible. That's fine. Right. We've all made it to turn 1 this time around in one piece. That's good. Oh, AJ's doing some wall riding. I think you'll get away with that one. Borders having a look. We'll probably make that pass work. Yeah, we're going to sneak our vehicle through, and that'll move me back up into second again. We can not commit around the outside. When to turn in, there was not the grip to do it. Just had to kind of try and shrug off speed so I didn't understeer into the wall on that one. We've got no real cars behind us. Oh, wait, what happened to a vehicle alongside? Vanished. Now we're around wide and hit something. Oh, that's a massive crash back there. We have survived all of this mayhem at the moment, at least. So there are 4 cars for the lead of the race. Now, this will not last. The GT500 seems to be the... I don't know whether the GT500 is the car to have, or whether just no one picked the Stinger. Not sure on that one. There'll be someone with a Stinger somewhere, I would imagine. Normally I would guess Liam would have it. But yeah, a lot of us have... I don't dislike the Stinger. I just thought the GT500 a little bit more interesting, and apparently so did everybody. Oh, that's fine. We will go side by side into turn 1. Just got to make sure you don't understeer into the outside wall. It's easy to get in trouble there. I have unfortunately not really got any slipstream to help us, although KHFC has sent that. That's a brave place to make a pass attempted, but it has all come out fairly well. Back out of that, not worth it. We've got a great run here on the exit. That is literally just kind of, I'm going to maintain. Woo! Okay. Right, I had no idea you were on the outside. That was a narrow place to try. I do apologise. level 8, but I did not know you were going to be there. It was already right on the outside of the circuit, and yeah, that was unfortunate at the time. Longbow has turned up. There is one stinger has turned up in the field of GT500s. So many cars around. Whoop. Bloody hell, I'm just going to go to the outside to try and avoid chaos. In fact, the slight contact on Fishy's probably helped both of us there, because we ended up out wide and stayed in a much safer part of the track as chaos went on the inside. We've got a great run down here. That could have happened on the final, although it'd be very close between me and AJ, actually. That had been the final lap. Right, Fishy's to the inside. Oh, a bit more on the brakes there than I was expecting. It's fine, we have all survived turn 1. We will follow AJ. I mean, just, oh, okay, no bump drafting with these. They wheelie each other. Oh, that's unfortunate. GTA, just sticky collisions decided on that one, sadly, for Fishy, but they would end up going round. Oh, that's slow on the exit there, which has surprised me. Longbow's going to car to the inside. I've got a good run through the middle. What side do we want to go? What side can we get some slipstream from? Although, like, all of this momentum is going to be for nothing. Oh, big accident. Just, you're trying to cram too many cars into a space that is not designed for about 7 wide. Funnily enough, doesn't work. Doesn't work. I'm going to fall over doing that, and it has spread out. Although I say it spread the pack out, however, there is a huge group behind. There's a 3-car breakaway at the front, and then there is a massive group of cars further back that will inevitably catch us up as we are battling for the lead of the race, because they're going to all be working together, slipstreaming off one another. So yeah, they will catch quickly. And it's like Liam is leading the charge, and I said Liam would be in a stinger. Oh, and I was correct. Whoa. Okay, Lombow's gone there. Nowhere I can have. Bloody hell! There was just the chain reaction of contact going on through that was scary. Honestly, how we didn't have the most tremendous accident at that point, I do not know, because half the cars were stuck together. Ooh, no, bugger. I mean, yeah, we were trying to avoid. I mean, Liam has got the biggest free kick I've ever seen in this one. As someone went into the wall, and just the rest of us were desperately trying to avoid. And it's just the massive chain reaction crash occurred there, which is unfortunate. I'm not going... Oh, not again. Yeah, but maybe not going on the outside. I know that he's level 8. You just don't go on the outside of a car that's already right on the edge of the circuit down there. But... oh, there's so... especially with the spinning cars. I'm really unsure of where they're going to bloody end up. This track, I say thankfully, catch-up is very powerful in this circuit, funnily enough, because it's so fast. Which means Liam's lead is not going to last. Oh, that's a massive dive. But that was completely accidental in terms of passing Drake there. I did not actually mean to pass that car. I wanted to get past everyone else. I just didn't intend on braking that late. It has worked, though, and... it was a relatively clean pass. A bit of a touring car pass, but, you know, relatively good. I'm approaching a very high speed there. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that one. I'll just fall back into line. That's his who's doing the wall ride. No, I'm not gonna make that. There's nowhere to go there. You're going to end up in a massive accident. Small man is about to prove. No, got away with that one. Surprised. I tried. What I wanted to do, I didn't quite get to work. My plan was to cut back on the exit of that corner on KH, but I couldn't. Well, I did it a little bit too soon, and I just hit the back of the car rather than go to the line I was intending on. Where are they going to go? Bloody hell. Right, we're giving Liam a hell of a shove. That was largely to avoid the massive spin that was occurring. We gave him so much speed down there, completely by accident. Well, we just wanted to get across out of the way of the crash that was occurring, which we have dodged. Ooh, small man gives us a hand. Oh, that's another accident that is happening around us that I really just don't want to be a part of, if we can help it. This is a penultimate lap. We've got one more to go. This is a fast and hectic circuit at the best of times. We have got past the cars here. Everyone is going to stall out, though, with no more slipstream up at the front. Oh. Well, there was no option for me other than just keep going in the centre of that one. I'm not even sure how it's... I think Liam might have tried to give Tismo a bump draft, maybe. I don't know, everything started toppling around, so we've got out of that. Bloody hell, it is a absolute chaos, is what it is here. We will run through here. It actually has meant that probably the run to the line here is going to be calmer, or maybe calmer, than it has been in some previous ones. Okay, Bim will go past. We've got 4 cars here up at the front. It is probably going to come down to us 4. I don't see anyone else catching in time for the end of the race here, being the final lap of the race. You know, I don't think there's going to be... No. Maybe Fishy can catch. That's about the only car that can. We are going to lose the lead going into this final corner. To be expected. Bim with a big slide. Golden Piggy got a tag from the small man. Now, the question is really here, where do you want to be with the slipstream to the line? Mine has not quite worked. Might be able to get a sort of slightly side draft from Bim. That's worked how I wanted it to. Oh, and they've all made contact. And that will gift me. It's 2 for 2 around here. Oh, fantastic. That will do very nicely. Yeah, so I think what caused the accident is everyone was trying to do basically what I did, which is you can get slipstream but be slightly to the side. And yeah, in trying to... It's not technically side drafting, but it's you kind of... It's like a partial draft you're getting, essentially. But it can still be just as effective as a normal one. I'll take it. It worked. Good stuff. Bim, thank you for the bits, saying second in mid-air and sideways. It was quite a spectacular... it would be a spectacular photo finish going on there. Yeah, that was quite something. That was quite something indeed. Yeah, we take victory from Bim. Golden Piggy ahead of Small Man. Longbow in 5th ahead of Fishy. Voltives ahead of Atismo. Border and Mute rounding out the top 10. And it was Longbow that won the Stinger class in this one. There we go. It's always a mad race, that one, because you're going so fast through so much of it. But there we go. Right, we will. We'll do a random round. The time a bit early for sumo. We will do a random race first. Because we've only done one random race tonight, and that was a very silly random race. Which, well, funny. We will do a more normal random circuit. Niobe apparently acts as a scoop car. Why not? Right. Here we go. Now, where do we want? I don't remember what one that is. That's... Oh, I do know what one this is. This is one of the... This is a newer... Yeah, we'll go here. I like this track. This is a new level 8 circuit. I think this is the random version of the track level 8 made for the 30-minute track build? Or is this... I think it is. Was it the 30-minute track build, or is this the other recent level 8 circuit? Either way, it's a fun track. Whichever one of the two I'm thinking it is, it's a good track. So, right, we'll invite all. If you're stuck in the clouds, don't worry, we can get you in soon. I mean, I'll do that, but it won't matter. Hopefully we don't have... It doesn't look... No, don't say it. Don't say it, because I know what the curse of the commentator is like. But it does seem to be letting people join at least, which is good. If you are stuck in the clouds, don't worry. I can get invites to you later. Just bear with while the game is a bit silly. Or maybe it's GTA. You are just a pain in the arse, pretty much. Chimera saying the title puts a song in my head. I'm pretty sure all of Level 8's tracks are named after songs. Or they were for a while. I think they were all named after songs, or like lyrics from songs, maybe. I am, funnily enough, not the most... I say musically inclined. Like I like music. I just listen to what I listen to, and I don't have a good... I think the best way to sum it up is I don't have a good general knowledge of music. That's probably the best way to phrase it. Right. Okay, I think everyone else is possibly invited. I mean, I can try sending again, and hopefully it's going to behave itself. Oh, got an itchy nose going on. Thank you, at least this time, Buddy, for doing the itchy nose while I'm not in a race. It is most annoying when in a race. Oh, no. Are you going to sneeze? I do apologise if I do. Maybe or maybe not. I'm going with not, but the second I say that, I probably will. While we wait, Eve has still not moved. But she's like changed positions. She's changed the way she's facing, but she is still curled up in a donut on the dog bed. I mean, it does look comfy, to be fair. There we go. Hey, we're getting there slowly. I can invite all from previous job again, and we'll see if that one works. Very slowly, we're making it work. One day, I was going to say one day there'll be a time when GTA just works, but that's not going to happen. There's one time when GTA 6 launches and we're all playing single player, then it might work. It's probably the best way to put it. But yeah. Right. I don't know if we're going to get anybody else. Don't know if we're going to get anybody else connected in this one. I will try once more from the last job, and we will see if it behaves itself. I mean, if these invites aren't working, you can always message Level 8 again, and hopefully That will work. Yeah. Right. What are we going to drive around here? That doesn't matter, of course, we're doing random race. What am I on about? Ignore me. Ignore me. Make sure that is all set. Right, 7 laps. Seems reasonable. Okay. Now, random gods. What do we reckon for this race? We had one very good Jolly Boost and one very bad Jolly Boost, so it could go either way. Who knows? Right, we are ready to go. I mean, two wins in a row, fantastic. Doubt I'm going to manage a third. Let's face it. It is unlikely. It's I mean, it's not a garbage start vehicle. It's not a good start vehicle, but oh, I knew it was going to cut. Of course, it waited until I started the bloody race to have to sneeze, but you know. It's fine. Whoop! Thank you, Liam. Thank you for scooping. Less thank you. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Well, not been great. Not been great for us here. However, it's fine. We have. Whoop. Okay, sorry. This is not the 30-minute track build. This is the other track I was thinking. I can't think of a better way of describing it, but it was the track one of the 2 tracks I was thinking of. It is a good fun track. It's one of the relatively new level 8 circuits. Don't need a bump draft. I think it's 1 car a lap, if I remember rightly. It's quite a relatively short lap. Could be wrong though. There might be a point somewhere halfway around the lap where he changed, although the fact that we are still going now in the original vehicle makes me think it might be 1 car a lap. It is we've had an unfortunate lap in that XJ220 because that would be a very fast vehicle and has been involved in a couple of shunts and just not really been able to make the most of it. I'm going to sneak past on that. So yeah, okay, this is 1 car per lap, which on a 1 minute 30 lap, if you get a bad car, you are in trouble on this. There is no 2 ways about it. You get a bad car here, you're having a bad day. Oh, for heaven's sake. Like that! Game, why did you listen? Hello, I'm not much better off than you. Cars! I mean, I shouldn't be surprised I'm playing GTA for the racing, but still, it is quite terrifying when a bunch of vehicles turn up and you're on a moped. A bunch of very big vehicles turn up and you are on a moped. Could I get some slipstream at all? And honestly, like, okay, this is the thing here is clearly not good. I feel like it could have been worse. It's not the most tower we saw. I think it was Golden Piggy was on the bike. That is worse. I believe, and I don't know if it's still true, I believe the wheelie on the bike is faster, but I don't know if it actually... It's one of those things that at this stage it might just be a placebo, but I think it is, so I'm going to continue trying it. I think it's just one of the weird quirks of the GTA driving physics. Oh, we're going to have a long way down. Fred, tow us! No, never mind. We need a lot of slipstream. Well, I mean, the plus point is if we get a good vehicle, we can make up a lot of time. Oh, hey, AJ. You've had a worse time than me. That's cycling an entire lap. Oh, come on, the game. Can I have a car? Actually, no, wait, don't say that, because you'll give me a Regina. At least this is better than a Regina. I guess I shouldn't complain too much about a quad bike, because at least they're super grippy. So that is helpful. They're super grippy and they're faster than like a truck. There's a gap there. Oh, it's a bit of a scary gap. But, yeah. We've made it. We've made it. Yeah, I mean, this thing this lacks is top speed. It's severely hampered, but we will be quick in the twisty stuff. We've gained a couple of places. Oh, dearie me. Oh, Kyron. That's not what you need. That's not what you need. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate for you. I am just flat out everywhere here. We are catching up to Salmon. Whoa, that's a lot of speed. Down there. Can we get some slipstream? Maybe. Oh, there's Golden Piggy, who has been helped-ish. Actually, that wasn't the least helpful bump I've ever seen happen in one of these. Whoa! Why did you spin? Okay, you have listened to me for giving me a car. Not a bad car. Not a great car, but not as good as the Banshee ahead of us. But probably better than the Escalade, I like. I don't know why that quad bike wanted to spin. It's really weird. I've had some weird physics going on from the game today, which is never helpful. We will go side by side down there with... Oh, we actually cut that a bit finer than I wanted to. We got across... Like, it would have been completely my fault if I'd wiped myself out on the front of the... is it the Granger? Or the Landstalker? I don't know which one that is. Because, yeah, we cut that one fine. Oh, that was a really tight line through that. Wanted to try and get the pass done quickly. Both of those have been really risky overtakes that I'm trying to not lose time, but yeah, they've been a bit risky and maybe a little bit needlessly risky. However, we are up to 11th place. We are likely to pass Chimera before the finish line here. Ooh. That thing was probably understeering terribly, and I think we sort of spooked Chimera suddenly turning up there, and then they tried to get out of the way, and there was a Granger the other side. Okay, what are we into? Apocalypse Impaler. It's not... Oh dear, Pink Panther's having a bad time. Hey, Salmon. Really? Okay, Salmon is 4th position in this one. The Impaler has massive rear tyres and no grip. You would hope those big rear tyres would be doing something, but no, they're just there for visual effects. Nothing. Back end of this car. It also handles really bizarrely. I mean, it feels like it's rotating around the centre of the car. It feels more like the roundabout than anything, which is a bit odd. I know GTA cars can tend to feel a bit like that in general, but this one in particular is feeling like it's bizarrely rotating around a central point. It's not too slow though. I'll give it that. We are gradually, after a poor start, we are gradually working our way forward. Now, I know what the GTA 5 random gods are like. If you could give me the Niobe or my Banshee, I'd be really happy with you, game. Are you going to? Probably not. But if you could, that would be really nice. That will do. That will do. The 811, not my one, not a personal vehicle this, but yeah, that will help out greatly in my quest for... I mean, look, we're not winning. Liam's miles out in front. However... Oh, KHFC with a drift car. BIM, I'm going to guess might... No. I'm going to guess is their personal car. I'm going to presume it's HSW. We're not catching that. Either way, I mean, the Banshee... Although, okay, BIM's a lap down. Irrelevant then. So BIM's had something terrible during this. Fawn Coast is also a lap down. So... car we are looking for ahead of us is Bumpy. Oh, a bit more understeer through there than I expected. Bumpy is not a million miles away. It's only 6 seconds down the road. Cannot see them. at the moment. I'm going to presume that is them ahead. Okay, there is something pretty quick going on. We've caught a little bit. Yeah, it's not too much that we can do. Okay, Paragon. My own one? Cool. I will take that. Thank you very much, game. So, Matty is not in this battle. Is that Bumpy in a personal car? It is. Okay. That is... was it Deviant, I think? Maybe. Oh, we tried to go around. Oh, Liam's taken victory. Oh, it's the final lap of the race. Yeah, we were going around the outside of Bumpy, and there was a bulldozer if things went wrong. Bim, we're looking for Border as the next car for us to beat, but Bim and Matty are a lap down here. I don't want to crash into these, but if there is a chance for me to use a Paragon and drafting behind a Cyclone, which we have done to really good effect. Oh, Longbow trying to get going again. Oh, I don't know whether we could have got... we might have been able to get... I don't know. We were turning up real fast on that battle. I think we might have been a bit too much of a tall order to get level 8 or Border in that. Unfortunate for Longbow. Didn't see what caused that crash. But, yeah, it started off poorly and then got much better as it went on. Almost snuck our way into a... I say in a podium, but no, I don't think we lost. I don't think we really lost 8 seconds in that crash at the end. I mean, yeah, like Longbow's stuck in a terrible place with a monster truck. There's nothing you can do about that one. I don't think whether you'd reversed or not. I think I was going to hit you, regardless, because you were just spun in a monster truck in the middle of the road. And I honestly don't think we could have quite caught level 8 or Border. We were approaching at huge speed, but it would not have been enough to do that. So yeah, 5th probably the best we could have done in that one. Liam takes victory from Mute, level 8, 3rd head of Border. We were 5th head of Longbow. Bumpy in 7th, head of Small Man Drake, and round out the top 10. Yeah, poor start. poor start. First few vehicles pretty bad, and then just got a lot faster. So can't complain. Cannot complain on that one. Yeah, if you got a bull, if you end up with a bulldozer in this race, it hurts. It really, really hurts. Unfortunately, that can be rather. It will just knock you out of the race, basically. As I say, I kind of proved the Faggio isn't a complete end of race situation. That will drag you. You can drag back from that one. But yeah, the dump truck or a bulldozer or a lawnmower is going to hurt pretty much. But yeah, we will go again. We'll go 8 laps. We will have it at noon. We'll have whatever the current weather is. And I can disable that, but it won't actually do it. I don't know why they give you a setting that is completely pointless. They just they give you that option. I'd say maybe it'd get fixed, but honestly, who am I kidding? Oh, and one has disconnected. Right, we just do that. We will try. Oh yeah, yeah, Chimera. I could see you were struggling with the Brigham. It's the danger. It's the danger that I have. Like, if you've got a fast car, and I guess it happens. It happens in multi-class racing. Although I guess it's a little bit different in GTA. Speed differences are crazy. But if you go to the outside of a car that's not easy to drive, you always run the risk of them struggling with understeer. Like it's just a chance you take. sometimes in trying to make up positions. But yeah, all right. Well, that one's a busy, so we're just gonna go. Right. Let us see what might happen here. Can we get better cars? I mean, of course, I want to see my fast stuff turn up in these. This being a 1 car a lap circuit. Yeah, the advantage of fast cars is always quite a lot. Oh, it's not a strong start. It's a good spot on the grid with a bad car. What is it, Chino, I think? Right, we are going to have to try and stay... Well, I mean, I might be able to at least get around turn 1 before absolute chaos. Mute gets a good start with a T20. Oh god, the understeer there was chronic, and how has that happened? Oh. You know what, honestly, could have gone well. I don't know how a light brush from a quad bike made it so that I spun. That's a bit nonsense. However, for the first time, I think ever in a race, the ramp car actually helped sort out a crash rather than cause it. Like, that actually helped scoop me back to facing the right way, which is mad, but I'll take it, honestly. That is the only time I think I've ever been appreciative of being scooped by a ramp car. I was hoping to get some slipstream down here. Longbow was a bit... I don't know what happened to send Longbow out wide, but yeah, me and level 8 going around that corner was a little bit unfortunate for... Like, Longbow was trying to rejoin, you know, just trying to get back on the track at some point, and yeah, just an unfortunate piece of timing. I'm trying to use the slipstream here to keep up the speed with a car that really shouldn't be going this fast. Oh, there's so much, there's no grip. The front end does not do anything at all through here. May still get some slipstream from one of these cars here. Oh, a bit of lag from the quad bike there. Nope. Okay, well, I mean, look, we're in a terrible car for the first lap. I've done what I can. Game. No. It's repeating. It's repeating what it did last time. Oh. It was a poor vehicle to start, and even poorer vehicle for second. Is this better than the Moped Pro? Probably not. I would say maybe it has slightly better top speed than the Moped, but everywhere else it's going to be worse. So we are going to have one hell of a comeback drive if we are going to make this work. Come on, use the speed. We are going to overtake a bike. That's about the only thing I can overtake. If we end up with a top 10 in this race, I will be impressed. Who is behind us? Okay, Fishy, Small Man. So no one had a truly shocking first lap, judging by the fact that the worst thing's 20 seconds behind me. So they're not truly garbage first laps. If we can get some form of recovery here, it will be a miracle. Sismo, I'm presuming... Yeah, okay, so you had a bad first lap. We have got Small Man on a bike. Four Coast is with a Uranus, is that? Yeah. I mean, I can't... Like, everything is too fast that I can't even get slipstream. So, we are going to fall almost to the back. We won't quite be last, but we're going to be a long way back. Oh, please turn. Now, game, you've given me my terrible stuff. I think it is time to, you know, allow me an attempt at working my way back up through the field. What is it going to be? It is... That's a good start. I mean... It is... Oh, Fishy's got a drift car. The drift Cypher. Now, this is not a HSW EVX. It's not mine. but it is a much more competent car than I have had so far. So I am happy with that one. I mean, it's still a little bit understeery. We're probably not going to catch many cars this lap. Like, this lap here, okay, if we work on the assumption that I can catch anything, this lap will be essentially get me back to closer to the pack, close in the ground that was lost by the mule. I mean, maybe a rocket car could completely undo the time. I don't think a rocket car could undo the time lost in that lap particularly. So yeah, it's not going to be a miracle, but it's good. Don't make any silly errors. Don't crash into any walls. I spot a spun. Oh, a couple of slow vehicles. Oh, down here. We will negotiate that. Right. We're up to 19th place. Back ahead's all quite spread out. Okay. Okay, Vector. Don't know much about it, not driven it very much, but it's a sports car, a relatively competent one, so that's good. That's what we need. We just need this to continue. We are probably, if we are to make any progress on my top 10 goal, it's going to require... It's either going to require a consistent run of sports car like this level, this tier of car, or it's going to start requiring something really fast on one lap to drag us back forward. So, Toreador, Rocket Baltic, Formula 1 car. I don't even know if Formula 1 car actually very fast here. I think it'd struggle because it's close to top speed a lot. The Formula 1 car's better with the twisty stuff. I'd still take it, but you know. Either way, Liam's having a bad race, having been stuck with a bicycle. We are going to utilise some slipstream behind Voltive. Golden Piggy is with a truck. I mean, we can potentially pass the truck into turn 1. Okay, it has continued on with its theme of giving me solid vehicles. Although it looks like Golden Piggy may have the Toreador, which I will not get in the way of. I do not need to get wiped out by a rocket car. Yeah, you can go that way. I don't want to fight the rocket car. You are going to be clearly much faster than me, so I don't want to get wiped out by it because I accidentally mistimed the rocket boost. Even though this track is not actually very good for a rocket car, as they have discovered, because you've not really got long straights to use the rocket on. You got a lot of these like long corners that are just not helpful. Oh, didn't know where that was going. To be fair to Border, they might not even known there was a car approaching at that point. We will throw it through there. Now we are up to 13th place, and I can see 12th and 11th ahead of me. We might even get 12th, and so Limo is the car ahead of us. Now, game, you have been kind so far. It's not the worst thing ever to have got a Strider. It is a weird handling vehicle, but I'm thinking if I can drive it without spinning, this is probably one of the better tracks for it as well. We can make the most of its grip. Just, don't over-rotate. Really easy to just spin around on the spot. The Tyrant will be better. What side is it going? That side. We will give Ford some space. Try and get some draft off the back of that if I can. No, it got a bit too quick. We are catching... Okay, there's a truck and a van going down here. Fishy and Mute are running along. Oh. Can we squeeze around the outside there? We can, just. We are up to 12th position now. Okay, Fishy was a lap down anyway, so that was only one place there. The field is really spread out at the moment. Come on, this top 10. We're still hoping. Oh, yes. That is what we are talking about. Zaruso will do very nicely. We might get into the top 10 this lap. That's my thinking. There are cars ahead to chase down. Just don't make any silly mistakes. Oh, Bim. Bim with a dump truck. Oh, there's loads of cars up here that we are catching. Oh. I am sorry. I'm going to hazard a guess. Just didn't know there was another car looking to the inside on that one. Right. Panther, am I racing you for position? No, okay, you are a lap down. Not racing you. I'm chasing down Bumpy again. We're up to 8th place here. That looks like Bumpy ahead of us. I'm going to guess that's Bumpy in the Apocalypse Bruiser. We are up into 8th. And as we go flying along, that is 7th place. Final! No. Well, I guess we deserved it for the contact with Chimera. Ah, it's such a shame. We did so well. I mean, we did have a great selection of cars. We got away with one truck. Like, with a mule, we fought back to the top 10. And having had that, I mean, this is better than a mule. Not much. Oh, sorry, Mute. Didn't realise you were there. You are in a rocket car. There goes Small Man. Oh. Ah, gutted. I mean, that is how it goes with random racing. I have Chimera's waiting to give us a slipstream. But yeah, that is the luck of the draw with the random racing. It does this sometimes. it can be cruel, and it certainly was. We did a good job of climbing back up as far as we did, but yeah. Come on, you big boats. Oh, we're going to lose out to Liam in this as well. Got no steering. I mean, we're in one of the bigger trucks in this, but yeah, it is not going to matter. Salmon is going to say, "Ooh," he's going to go past, and we couldn't turn in on that one, unfortunately. Damn it. Well, there we go. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate for us. It was such a great recovery up towards the front. Jeez, Bumpy and level 8 were super close with the finishing times right there. Gutted. Would it be I'd be so happy with that recovery as well, but well. I guess you can only have so much luck when the game is giving you sports car after sports car, and supercars. Like, yeah, it was going to turn at some point. Well, we did apparently beat Bim, but there you have it. That was a silly race. It's a good track. It's a great track. It's a great track. AJ took victory, I think, from KHFC in that one. Oh, but I just seen the time. I would say that went on a little bit, a bit longer than I expected. But that shall be the end of this stream. Won't have time for sumo this evening, but that's fine. I hope you enjoyed some more GTA 5 racing. Didn't quite have the luck with the random racing. Had some very good normal races though along the way, which is always helpful. Yeah, it will be, as I say, a normal stream schedule next week. I don't know. I'll be back on Wednesday, of course, for some more RimWorld. We'll try and get the spaceship going and flying and everything. I will. unlikely I'll be around on Friday. I don't think there'll be a stream on Friday. In fact, it's very unlikely I'll be around on Friday. So it'll be Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday for the streams next week. I hope you will be able to join me for them. Fingers crossed and everything. But yeah, that is going to be it for this evening. A very, very big thank you to those who donated, those who subscribed. It is always much appreciated indeed. Of course, I do thank you all very much for watching as well. I'm glad you chose to spend your evening or afternoon or whatever time it might be with us here and the nonsense that is GTA 5 and the silly races we have had made. Drake, thank you very much for the bits as well as going in. So fun night and 3 podiums, yay for me. Congrats on scoring the podiums. Yeah, that is going to be it for today. As I said, I will hopefully see you back here on Wednesday for some RimWorld. And if you haven't watched RimWorld before, I do highly recommend. I know we're a bit of a way through a playthrough now, but still, you should probably check it out. It's not what I normally play, but it is very much worth giving a watch. That though is going to be it from me. As I said, thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.